Pardon the mess that is my hair and beard. I got up this morning and went to the gym and haven't done anything with myself since then. So, but anyway, the purpose of this video is to show you how to reconstitute your peptides. In this case, I have 15 milligrams of BPC 157. So I'm going to be doing this to make a dose that's the equivalent of 500 micrograms or a half a milligram. So that'll give me 30 doses out of this one vial. So basically what you need for that, you need your syringe, you need your Reconstitution Solution, you need your peptide, and you need an alcohol swab. There's an additional step if you decide you're going to do this into an auto injector, but it's pretty simple. And once I get a new auto injector, I can show you that step as well. So first things first, pop the top off of this. And then open up your syringe. Alcohol swab. You always want to make sure you're cleaning the tops of your vials. So clean that. Clean the Reconstitution Solution, especially since that gets reused a lot. So there's peptide calculators out there that will help you with figuring out your dosage and all that. But for the sake of this, I know I want 30 doses because I'm going to do half a milligram a day for 30 days. I've got 15 here, so that would give me 30 doses. So to make it a nice round number, I'm going to put in 300 units or 3 mLs of solution. So this is a 100 unit syringe. So 100 units is 1 ml. So I'm going to fill this syringe up 3 times. From the reconstitution fluid or the BAC water, bacteriostatic water, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to inject those into the peptide vial. So what I like to do is I draw out air to 100, like that. Poke it in the top. Turn it upside down and push the air into the reconstitution solution. And it will actually, if you let it, it'll start drawing itself back out. Sometimes it's really slow. So you just have to kind of give it some help. Check in periodically for air bubbles. It's kind of a time-consuming process. So I'm only going to show you on the video filling one of these, but I'm going to do this process 3 times. So we're going good. Just kind of let up every now and then, and it'll automatically kind of pull it back, and it'll force the air bubbles out. So I usually go about 10 at a time, let it go. 10 more, so we're at 85, 95, and 100. And you can see, well, you really can't see, no air bubbles. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, and I've got my clean peptide, and I know it's kind of hard to see. There's a little bullseye in the middle, and when you get to be 55, sometimes you need to do this. I'm going to find the little bullseye, and I'm going to stick the needle right in the middle of that bullseye. It should slide in easily, which it did. And then what you want to do is slightly angle the vial, and then you notice it's actually doing it on its own. It's literally pulling the fluid in there for me. I'm not even touching the plunger, and it's dropping down, and it's putting that solution there nice and slow. So they say you should angle it so it goes off the glass on the side, not directly into the peptides. So I'm going to repeat that process 3 times, and that will give me what I need. And you'll start to see it's already actually starting to dissolve. I know it's really hard to see on this because it's focusing on my face and it's not focusing on the peptide, but you can see that it's starting to dissolve in there. So I'm going to do that 3 times. That'll give me 3 mLs or 300 units of solution with the peptide in it. So then when I go to use it, when I draw out, in this case, 10 units, because 300 divided by 30, I want 30 doses, comes out to 10. Nice round number, easy math to work with. Really highly recommend that, because when you're trying to do 13.6 or whatever, some random ass number you come up with, if you do them based on round numbers for your dosages, it also makes it easier if you go up in a dose or down in a dose to do that math, especially if you're dealing with stuff like Tirzepatide or the other ones where you might be doing like a 15 milligram dose. Having them in nice round numbers makes it super easy to make adjustments. So that's how you do it. That is, again, I'm gonna do that 2 more times. So then I'll have my full 3 mLs in there, or 300 units. And then ultimately, when I get my new auto injector in the mail, I'm going to transfer this over into a vial for an auto injector, and I'll record a video for that as well.